Ohio 7. I am half of your
I
host.
can't hear.
Huh?
I can't hear. Oh, yes, I can. Sorry, go again.
Like I was saying, welcome back to an Ohio 7. I'm half of your host, Ange, just Ange. And your other half is?
I'm just Gab.
Just Gab.
Just
Ange and
gabbing.
Gab. We're back. We're, as we like to say, we'll be better next week. We won't.
No, we'll probably get worse. I think we're just progressively getting worse, but whatever, it's fine. Moving
some of us are busy,
forward.
some of us are not. It's me. I'm not
Working.
working. Yeah. Well, I guess I've been working.
Yeah,
I've
you've been
doing
working
some
on and off
commercial
a little bit.
jobs, some shopping jobs.
I've been working too much, so I honestly haven't had the time. But we're
She
back
has-
again.
Back again. Something,
I was gonna
something.
say,
Rap
like, I don't
again.
know what goes after that.
Yeah, that's what.
All right.
Yeah, Gab, what
She's
have
gonna
you
kill
been
me.
up to? It's been like a month. What have you been doing?
Like, what have I been doing? I've been working pretty much every single day, no days off, no breaks, and it's not getting to me. I'm doing great. I got some new shoes. That was cool.
Yeah, she got some new shoes. Wait, can I break the news to them?
I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Gabby has a boyfriend.
Yeah, that's new too.
Gabby's official. She's engaged as well. They're gonna be married next week at the courthouse. So excited.
Yeah, we are. It's getting exciting. So send me money for the wedding gifts. Send me the money. We are getting married. I'll send you the marriage certificate in probably never, but it's happening. It's a big deal.
Oh my god,
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's just like.
I'm gonna buy one of those like short
just,
little white dresses from Rainbow for $15. I'm gonna head over there. I'm gonna get some tulle. I'm just gonna throw it over my head. It's gonna be beautiful. Yeah. Really not getting married though. Won't be doing that for a very long time.
Yeah, no, she's not doing that. But the moral of the story was that Gabby got these new shoes because her boyfriend's dog chewed them up while she was asleep.
Yeah. And so then he bought them for me.
Which is so nice. He said, "Oh my god, I'm looking up right now."
I mean,
Bought 'em.
immediately he was like, "Oh my god, they're sold out." I was like, "Don't worry about it. No worries. You know, it's fine. I've got enough shoes. It's fine." This man came in the next day. He said, "So I searched around a bunch. I found them." He's like, "Found them. Ordered them for you. They'll be here in like 2 days."
If he wanted to, he would.
Yeah,
If he wanted to, he would. I don't care what the bitches say. If he didn't want to, he didn't.
He's in Chicago.
If he wanted to, he would. He is in Chicago.
And I miss him. Angela misses
miss
him too. He's been trying to get all the tea on Ange. He's like, "Hey, everything good with Ange? Any updates? I'm like, "You're gonna see her in 2 days. Just wait
And
patiently."
I have the cheese may. I have plenty of cheese may for this man. I cannot wait.
I know. He just comes in when we do our little coffee dates.
He does.
Oh, you know what? That was the other thing. This new coffee shop opened on our street.
I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I get a little cannoli every morning. Like this morning. Actually, I've been trying all the different pastries.
We're almost ran through, but there's like 15 different pastries there, and they're all like these like delicious Italian style pastries. And the gentlemen that work there are just the sweetest, cutest men in the whole world. And we go there every day. And that's why we'll never afford a house, because we buy coffee every day, like the older generations say. And they're right. I do. And I'm not going to stop.
I did see this.
I won't stop.
I saw this TikTok this morning, and it was like me making a coffee at home instead of going out and paying for one. I'm just like preparing to be on like Forbes 30 under 30.
It really is like that. But then I'm like, okay, if we really broke it down,
I'm only spending like less than $200 a month on coffee, which in reality is like I'm spending $100 probably going out to eat at least.
I should be able to
twice a week.
expend that. I should be able to write that off on my taxes, because how am I going to get to work without a coffee and a little treat? I'm not making it there.
I'm not, and if I'm there, I'm not there. You know what I mean?
I think it just should be included in the budget. And I don't mean my budget, I mean our work budget. Like, they should give me a card for coffee.
Yeah, it's like when you have your like car allowance, your mileage,
your
food allowance.
I need an
part of the
alcohol
food
allowance, honestly, because the stress. You say you don't want to be messaging me at 10 p.m.
Honestly,
to get a hold of me, to answer some questions, to fill out some documents. I'm gonna need alcoholic expenditure on the account.
And it can be just beer and wine. I'll take that.
I'll take a beer and wine.
It doesn't even have to be hard
prefer
liquor.
Me and my beer shirt.
I'm a tequila soda kind of girl.
Yeah, no, I'm a vodka. We all know.
Well,
the ones
like
that know me. I was talking to last night, and we'll beep that out.
She was talking to her man last night.
Yeah, and he was like, I don't know. We were talking about gin, and I was like, my mom says that like people that drink gin just straight up, like those are the true alcoholics. He said, really? I thought it was vodka. I said, I keep doing it. My man. I'm like,
my man.
I'm like, you know that's what I drink, right? Am I the only alcoholic you know?
He said, yes, baby,
And
that's okay.
He said,
I still love you.
well, now that you've said, we don't say that yet.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, the way your eye, you said,
don't be doing that. he doesn't watch this anyway, so it's fine. He tried to the other day, and he was like, it just feels weird. He's like, it's not that I don't like it. It's just that I can't.
He's like, it feels intrusive. Also, I'm having a fucking problem with my pants. Every podcast. You remember the last one?
Angela, like,
by the end of the episode, we're like all the way up to... I'm just gonna...
I know.
I'm just gonna lower these down a little bit.
When I was looking, like, where I was gonna wear this outfit, I'm like, God, I hope I don't look like how Ange did in the last episode. No offense.
I don't know why they went up so high. It's because I'm so tiny.
It's because you're so small.
I'm literally
very
so
demure.
Small. Oh,
very mindful.
Demure. My pants are not being very mindful.
No, they're not. They're not being
right
mindful
now.
or demure. They're not representing who we really are. But yeah, I guess
check.
that's all that's about new with me. We've been coughing it up and
Coughing it up.
coffeeing.
Coffeeing it up. Coffeeing it.
I'd also like to state for the record,
Uh-huh.
I don't consider myself an alcoholic. Others might disagree. And yeah, when the doctor asks me how many times a week I drink, I lie.
I sure do.
How many times a week do you drink? And then I think about it, and I'm like, 7?
How many drinks a week do you have? And it's like 0 to 2, 2 to 3. And I'm like
2 to 3.
My number's not even on here.
You mean
so
3 to 4 per day?
no, it's per week. It's per week. That's what I'm saying.
That's what's per week?
So
I'm like, is 30 an option? I'm not even, and okay, maybe 30, 25. Realistic, because like the weekends we go a little ham. And I'm drinking all day. That's like 8 beverages.
This is true.
Throughout a 12-hour duration, which isn't bad.
Which is, if you really,
That's like,
if you do the math,
which we don't,
that's
which we're not good
less-
at, and we're not gonna do. But I would say
that's
it's probably
less than 1 per hour.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's like probably like 1.33 repeating per hour. Somebody do the math on that.
No,
Check it out.
It's less than 1 point. It's less than 1 an hour, which means it
It's
would
like
not be
0.75 an hour.
Yes. And if I'm drinking a cute little tequila soda, I'm staying hydrated.
And if I'm outside and it's hot,
I'm being mindful.
being very mindful. Being hydration.
With a little lemon slice, which is heard good for your digestive system.
Yeah, and then like honestly,
Skinny.
the little low life special that they be having, I'll be
Not
fucking that
too
up.
shabby.
No, not.
Not too shabby.
We go to this. Oops, sorry. Oh, you know what? We did go. We went to this country bar the other day that just opened up in Williamsburg, and
Oh,
they
yeah,
do
that's
square dancing,
Yeah, line dancing.
line dancing,
Line dancing. So
and
they were doing like line dancing tutorials, and
Dude,
we were like,
the Depop girlies with all of their Western wear that they pulled up.
they couldn't wait.
They couldn't wait.
They
They had their
couldn't
fits
wait.
out. And like, I don't know why that was so funny to me. Because I'm like, I bet only like 4 of you are actually from Texas. Maybe. Angela's actually from Texas. I'm from Arizona. So I
Represent.
feel like we get the excuse to wear the bolos and the boots because that's my heritage.
Someone had a hot take about wearing cowboy boots in the summer
Who's got a hot take?
in New York. I don't know. I saw it on just like a little like the train like
Yeah, but then
podcast
they're
where
like
they
dressed like a
the
baked
Metro card.
bean. The people that they
A
be
baked bean.
A
No,
baked
it's-
bean. Like, bro, how are you gonna tell me how to be dressing? Like,
That's
you
what I'm
better
saying.
come
Also,
correct.
How are you gonna say you don't like bitches who wear cowboy boots in the summer when cowboy boots are meant to be worn?
In the West, where it's
In-
hot all the time,
Hello?
make it make sense.
Make
These
it
people
make
don't
sense.
get it.
Your
They're
hot
like,
take is a dumb one. A
yeah,
stupid take.
with their toes out. I'm like, people like that are like, you don't wear sandals during the summer. I know we've talked about this, but I'm seriously so passionate about the fact I don't want to see your fucking feet in the goddamn subway.
I don't
Put your I don't care if you can wear
I don't
sandals.
see your feet at all.
Nobody's saying you can't wear sandals.
Right.
All I'm saying is that you better have some socks over those fucking piggy toes, because if I gotta see them bursting out over your sandals in the dirty ass subway when it's 115 degrees in there, bow.
bow,
I'm gonna just start bringing like
bow.
napkins and just like fucking
Put it
covering
over
them up.
people's
Like
toes.
you know when they like take sheets that cover dead bodies? I'm just gonna start getting like cloths to be like, let me just set this over. And you know what? It probably wouldn't be the weirdest thing that happened to them that day. So
No. That's
like
really
somebody put a
funny.
cloth over my toes, and I know if they announce that to a room, somebody's like, I get it.
Honestly, like, you deserve it.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
I don't
would
feel
be
bad.
Like, I get it. I deserve my toes shouldn't be out. That's disgusting. Why are my toes out?
I also wanted to mention the other day. This is gonna sound fucked up. Can I mention my whole blanket thing?
Blanket thing. Yeah, I think
You think that's
I
fucked up? So nothing scares me more on the New York subways. This
Mhm.
is like a really far tangent from what our plan was, but I feel really passionate about this. Is there's obviously a lot of homeless people in New York.
Yes, we respect the homeless people. Obviously, this is their place before it has been our place as transplants. So,
That's crazy.
I mean, it is.
No, okay. I have no
gotta
problem with the homeless people, but sometimes the homeless people being like they'll be acting crazy. And I'll never forget the one time I was on the
Yes, they have
train.
mental health issues.
I got off a long day of work. I'm in a grumpy mood, and this homeless man's standing there tweaking out, has a blanket. Nothing scares me more than homeless people blankets. I'll tell
Where
you,
has
like,
that blanket been?
I-
Where have you taken it?
I can't. So I'm just like sitting there. You got to mind your business. I'm looking forward. I'm not looking down. I'm not looking to the side. I'm
Mhm.
looking straight forward with my
Mhm.
little headphones on, being like, don't interact.
yeah.
Don't look. Don't
No.
smile.
I mean, you can't. I think the first thing that you learn coming to New York is that you cannot make eye contact with homeless people. If you do
not
you're
acknowledge.
done. You're cooked.
Yeah.
That's your best friend now, and you owe them money.
They won't leave you alone.
Yeah.
And this guy just has this blanket, and there's this like woman sitting across the subway from me,
Mhm.
like directly across, and he's just whopping it around, and it hits her in the face, and I'm like,
If I got hit in the face with a homeless man's blanket,
so I like, what would you do? What's the next step?
I would burn my face off.
I don't even know what I would do next. I really don't. Like,
And Gabby's a germaphobe. One thing you should know about Gabby is she's a germaphobe and she's a hypochondriac.
I
She's
don't like
honestly
it.
been better since she's moved to New York because she's just accepted that
you just feel dirty all the time.
Yeah,
You can't
she's-
wash it off.
it's like it's just there. You're always in a dirty place.
You're
But
just dirty all the
yeah.
time. I remember I cried to you after like a couple weeks of being here for the first time because I just showered like 2 times a day, and I was like, I can't get clean. I can't get clean. I can't get clean. I'm like, Angela, why does it not feel like I'm fucking clean?
Meanwhile, I'm like on the train, like licking the pole that everyone
Yeah.
says. I'm
Meanwhile,
like, what do you mean,
Angela's
Gabby?
like
That's the New
sitting
York
on
way.
the train, and she comes home. I just washed all my bedding, had to walk to the laundromat, which is like 2 blocks away. I sweated way too much doing it. And then she's like, so Gabby, on my bed with her fucking outside clothes.
What? No
Yeah.
way.
You
Me?
sat on my bed with your outside clothes. At the old apartment, you used to do that all the time. She used to do it all the time. Anyways, not the
So-
point. The point of the thing is that I'm really scared of these fucking blankets. This girl just gets whapped in the face with this blanket.
And they're not like small blankets ever.
No,
they're
they're like
always
these-
like these giant duvet like dust collectors. Like,
And so,
big
like,
ass blankets.
I kind of motioned for her to come sit by me, so she sits by me, and then the guy just starts, I don't know, she must have reacted like a little bit, and so he just starts getting in her face, yelling at her, and I'm just like, please don't swing your blanket around again, because this time I'm gonna get hit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So then he finally, like, because he's yelling at her, and then he finally starts stepping towards her. So,
Uh-huh.
man, the quickness that I grabbed this woman's arm, and I was like, we're both getting out of here, girl. Like, we ain't doing this. And we like just like towed it to the end of the subway, and the
You know what?
entire time we were just laughing.
That's really nice for the
Yeah.
girlies.
Yeah, for the girlies.
One thing about Gabby, she's for the girls.
I am. I always watch out for other women. Anytime I'm on the street, anytime I'm in the subway.
Oh yeah, and honestly, Gabby does it so much that like we'll be crossing the street. She'll be like, "Ange," and I'll be like, "What?" And she'll be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, girl. I thought that car 5 blocks away was about to hit you." And I'm like, "Gabby," and like my whole soul will leave my body, and she'll be like, "Sorry, girl."
I think
But
it's nice.
She's protective. She wants to make sure that I'm okay, which
Right,
is really
exactly.
kind. But she scares the fuck out of me sometimes.
And that's on friendship.
That's on friendship. Thanks, Queen.
One of the bigger things we want to talk about today was the motherfucking Olympics.
Oh yes, I've been hot take, crying every time I watch the Olympics.
The romance.
It's the romance, it's the drama, it's the inspiring parts, and the winning, and just like
Mostly the winning.
yeah,
Which
I'm
we're
like
really
I'm
good at,
so
really.
fucking patriotic this time of year. Every 4 years I'm feeling really.
But really only the summer. I mean, the Olympics is cool winter, but like it just don't hit like summer
I was
Olympics.
gonna say, I really did think about that. I was like, I like Winter Olympics. I'm like, okay.
I
Summer
forget it's
Olympics
on.
though.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm
Don't
here for
compete
it.
where you can't compare.
I know, exactly.
No, but the romance, because you know, Olympics in the City of Love. There was so
Ooh.
many romantic memes, not memes, I guess just like clips.
Mm-hmm.
I was losing my damn mind.
I too was losing my mind. It was so, because the thing is, they'd be
Beautiful.
running the race. They'd be running the race, and then you like just see like the boyfriend just cheering them on. They're like, "Let's go, baby, let's go, let's go!" And then they win, and they go straight to their partner and
Every
just start sobbing in their partner's arms, and they're like, and then the partner's like, "You did it, you did it!" And I'm just like, "I did it, they both did it." Sweet.
Like that Swedish guy who broke the record.
And then ran to his girlfriend.
Yeah. Okay. And the other thing too is like I want to mention this because I feel like this is super important, and the
Mhm.
fact that there were a lot of Americans competing for other countries, and they were gold medaling. And I'm like, dude, we just build them different here. Like you aren't even really from that country, and you still won. Won up for us, but you're still an American.
Right.
Still an American. Kind of impressive. I know. I swear to God, it's like that squawking just goes off in my head every time we do something. I'm like, "Rah." I can't do it.
Oh wait.
But no, I mean, it was just
America. So patriotic. I'm so sorry.
no. I was like, I need to wear an American flag and tie it like a cape. I'm gonna start just walking around like that every time we won. I was like,
we've been really shutting the rest of the world down. I hate to say it, I really do. I really hate to say it, but we
ate.
like we're kind of like maybe the most athletic country. And by maybe I mean we're the most athletic country. Did you see the women's Nike ad when they're like it was women's basketball, and they're like talking and very inspirational quotes, blah blah blah, this, that, and the third. And they're like, it's very inspiring to show up every year and watch all the other countries get second place. And we're cocky. We're cocky too. We know we're good. Like, absolutely, for sure. Even Nike's like, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, America.
The only thing I will say that I was super disappointed at, the shooting, the fact that we like didn't do well in that was offensive.
It was.
Don't come home. Don't come home. I'm sorry.
Y'all want to keep your guns, but you can't even use them.
Oh, I was watching the Syrian basketball game
Mhm.
with like the probably top 5 players ever, like Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Give me another
LeBron
one.
James.
LeBron James.
We're literally from Ohio. She's like, give me another
I'm
one.
like, give me another. But like, I recognized all of them
yeah.
in the face,
uh-huh.
and then when someone said their name, I'm like, I know that,
Right.
which means a lot because I don't pay attention to sports at
I
all.
don't know nothing about basketball.
They came so fucking close to losing, and I guess it has happened before where the American team lost.
Which is like how?
Like how? And also, again, don't come home. Like, can you imagine being like the top ranked players in the league and you lose to another country at the Olympics on the grand world stage? Don't come home. I'm gonna heckle you all the way home.
Embarrassing.
You should lose your career after that. You should be like, listen, you can't play for the NBA anymore. If you can't bring home the gold in the sport that we fucking invented, don't come home. Don't come home. Same thing with the Australians, man.
Listen,
that made I haven't been able to stop watching it. I looked it up on TikTok and I just watched it for like 15-20 minutes.
Gabby was just sending me so many breakdancing
I was obsessed with
TikToks.
I'm obsessed with her. I'm obsessed with her.
Miss Reagan, not Reagan, Reagan, right? You know, she ruined it for everyone.
Dude, she's a double agent. I don't know if Australia has any enemies, but I really think like she has to be a spy for another country, and they're like, send her in. Send in Ray Gun. They paid off listen, something had to go awry. Like they paid off the judges for the qualifiers.
Right.
Be like, listen, it's gotta be Ray Gun.
If Ray Gunn is not
And she's like-
representing, then
Like, it's got to be a really rich person that just hates breakdancing. Like, their son was supposed to be a doctor, and they became a breakdancer, this billionaire. And so then he did this whole thing to get breakdancing out of the Olympics. You know what I mean? There's just this whole underground ploy. He's like, the billionaire paid off the country of Australia.
but like, who could have ever guessed that Ray Gunn would single-handedly get fucking breakdancing banned?
My
from the
assumed
Olympics?
billionaire that paid, because you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's like, you were supposed to be a doctor. And he's like, breakdancing's going to be in the Olympics one day, Dad. I'm going to make it big.
it's gonna be me, Dad. It's gonna be me. And he's like, watch this.
He's 17. He's not ready to compete yet. So he's like, I got to do this now. Or he's going to try in the next 4
Or
years.
2028, he's gonna be up in LA.
Somebody got
trying
paid
to-
off. Somebody got paid off. There's just no way. There's no way that she actually qualified. There's no way anyone looked at that and was like, yes. Well, yes.
Like, that's what I'm saying. She had to get
Incredible.
past the qualification round.
Best in the country. Best in the country. That I'm just saying, somebody got
Australia-
paid off there. She's a double agent. She a
is
spy. She got to
quite-
be something. That shit just, the math wasn't mathing.
Well, especially to the men's Australian breakdancer.
Yeah, he was good.
He was good. He was eating up.
Or like Australia hates women. You got like, there's got to be some underground ploy. There was just no sense to be made from that. I have to know, or it's like, but then it was kind of inspiring too, because I'm like, man, you really can do anything. Like, you can put whatever on your resume, and like somebody's gonna make it. You know?
Fake it till you make it. She faked it. She did not make it, I'll say. But
No, she
did
made it
fake
to the Olympics. She's an Olympian. She is by definition an Olympian, Angela. Like, her, you know,
she
she was
feels
a kid that
passionate
like,
about Angela.
she manifested that. She was on your little Leo, what is it called? Your Leo Rising. Gotta manifest today, it's Leo Rising. She did.
No,
She must have hit
I was
every
very passionate
single-
about this Lionsgate
The Lionsgate, whatever.
portal.
She, you know, she must have calculated it out since she was like 5 years old. She's like, I'm not gonna work for it, but I'm just gonna keep waiting for the portals to come around, and I'm gonna manifest it. And then she ended up on the Grand World stage and is now officially an Olympian. Who would have fucking thought? She
A
did.
band Olympian.
She believed it. She said, I'm gonna be Olympian someday. Her parents are like, okay, what's her name? Okay,
Until we-
Reagan. She's
Okay,
like, it's
Ray
Ray
Gunn.
Gunn now. It's Ray Gunn now.
Oh my god, yeah, that's crazy. She's an agent. The shooting guy from Turkey, he was
Okay,
an
he's
agent.
definitely an agent.
He was definitely an agent. We need you for one last mission.
Oh, dude, the
He said-
memes of that. I'm obsessed with him. Like, I'm about to set. I know it happened a few weeks ago, especially since like the Olympics is over.
Yeah.
I'm not over it.
They're about to start the Paralympics. Okay.
Okay, the Olympics, main Olympics, is over, but I'm not over
Paralympics
it.
is also the main Olympics.
Paralympics?
It's another different section of the main Olympics.
Yeah, when does that start?
Paralympics.
Is that also in Paris?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm honest. I hate. I've never watched it. I know that sounds. I just haven't.
I hate to be the one to say it, but I am uneducated in this department.
I am. I'm not gonna say.
That's
You
fine.
know,
You
respectfully,
can
I'm
admit
not
it.
gonna sit here and pretend.
Absolutely.
So, but thank you, Angela, for making me seem ableist. I appreciate that. So the Olympics is still going on.
Mm-hmm.
And the point is, I'm not over it at all.
I'm not
Snoop
over
Dogg,
it. Snoop,
also not over him.
Snoop at the Olympics. Snoop was an Olympian for every single sport. Like, he participated in every single sport. Snoop swimming, Snoop doing Mai Tai, Snoop fencing, Snoop equestrianing. He's afraid of horses, so he just fed the horses carrots. But he was cracking me the fuck up in everything. Snoop commentating on the equestrian, he goes, we got the horse crip walking. We got the horse crip walking. He's like, I gotta put the horse in the music video. Kevin Hart's on the floor crying, laughing. He can't even believe it. I love Snoop.
I think the greatest part about all of that is that like his agent probably just went. Snoop's like, I got to be part of this. His agent's like, Snoop, that's a stretch. And so like his agent had to contact somebody until somebody let him do it. And it really was probably
it's
just like
everyone let him do it.
that's what I'm saying. I think like it just needed one yes. So then everyone's like, fuck it, we can't let Snoop down now.
That's what I'm saying. Snoop is 52 years old. He's out there doing all these
He's on the
sports
track.
like he's 25.
He's on the track.
He did open 200.
He's a tall motherfucker though.
Tall ass motherfucker.
Gangly ass motherfucker.
Kind of fine. Honestly.
And I was watching because he did the after show
Mm-hmm.
in LA, and some of my I was at work, and some of my regulars are like, has he released anything? I said, no, he's kind of like Shaq. He does everything but what he got famous for. No. Like he could just move into anything. He's like Olympic announcer. Okay.
Okay, sure, absolutely. The same thing with like Colin Jost. Colin Jost was just like in Tahiti in swim trunks commentating on.
I would like to be in
surfing.
Tahiti and swim. I'll do it.
Scarlett Johansson was like, "Is this man even working? I don't get it." And they were like they would be doing separate interviews, and he'd be like, "So here I am at working."
Wait, Colin Jones is Scarlett Johansson's husband, the SNL guy, right?
Yeah,
that's funny. Honestly,
that's
genius,
really funny.
Genius work.
They have a very, I feel, good relationship. I don't know them personally, but that's, if you can do that like back and forthness, and it's funny and playful, and it's like we're both famous, but we just like.
I feel like you gotta be ready for that though if you're gonna like date a comedian. You're looking at it. I'm so sorry. You gotta be ready for it if you're dating a comedian. I know, because my boyfriend has to deal with it all the time.
Who's gonna tell her?
He said he gets it. So if you guys, if you need any reference on what that's like, you know, you can ask him.
Gabby
He'll tell you.
Hard to be humble when you stunting on a jumbotron.
You said it.
So fucking stupid, bro. Yeah. So Gabby just had her relatable moment. I've also been appreciating Marcelo Hernandez.
I think we just love him.
I love that little guy. I love that little guy.
Pocket.
But he was doing the TikToks where he like pretends to be someone's mom on vacation, and he's like, "Oh, look I'm by the Eiffel Tower. I'm by the Eiffel Tower. Can you see it?
It's off to the side.
It's off to the side. You can't even see the Eiffel Tower.
And it's the camera flipped like this way, like not the front.
He's like, oh, sorry. Really good at that. But yeah, the Olympics have just been so much fun. I wanted to, one thing about the Olympics that has just been eating me alive is one, the women are really representing at the Olympics. America's women, American athletes, American female athletes, is, I think I'm saying that correctly. They're eating up the floor this Olympics. Like, they are taking home all the medals. They're winning left and right. But what I don't like about it is the hate that they're getting on top of it. Like Lona, who does rugby, women's rugby, everyone's like, she's a man, she's so masculine, she's this, she's that. I'm sorry, who are you talking to? She's taken, did you get any Olympic golds? I don't think so. Also, I think that woman is beautiful.
I think she's beautiful too.
Like, every time I see her, like, she's breathtaking. Like,
one of my guy friends is like, you know the girl that plays rugby? She's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
She's gorgeous. And I'm like, yeah, she is. Like,
with her little staple red lip. Like,
get out of here. Great. I love that. If anyone knows, I love a staple red lip.
That is true. She does love a staple red lip. But yeah, she's been eating it up. And truly, every time I see her, I'm like, this woman's gorgeous. And she's also doing, like, one of the toughest sports out there. And, you know, men always got something to say.
Well, that's
not
also,
all men,
the
but
first,
they got something to say.
First Olympic rugby winners. American Olympic rugby winners. Women.
Yeah.
But then the last time, I think it's been like over 100 years since we won rugby. And that was like the men's, so who cares? But
over 100 years is crazy. You think that the Olympics
have been going on for 100 years, Ange?
Have they?
Yes. Yeah, I think they started officially in like 1911 or something like that. Oh, I guess that'd be like 1912.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, you know, the Olympics started in Greece.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't say.
Yeah, like hundreds and hundreds of years ago.
Well, yes.
So,
anyway,
the Olympics as we know today.
Back to whatever I was saying. So yeah, I really stand by her. You know, people love to stand out and be like, "Oh, Sha'Carri's ratchet. She got her little she ghetto, fabulous, and classy." We love this woman. She comes out with her long little nails. Okay, that's her staple. She comes with her braids. She comes with her weaves. She comes with her wigs. She's eating up the track. She's eating the track up.
Very demure.
She's running. She's looking over. She's like, "You bitches could never." Running, winning.
No, that shit was so funny.
And y'all still got something to say? Shit. Thirdly, Simone Biles. I know y'all are not coming for my girl Simone. You're like, "Oh, her hair looks whack. Her hair looks whack. Why does she look crazy? Why did nobody do her hair before she won all that gold?" Because guess what? She's there to win gold. She's not there for a photo op. She's there to win. She's there to compete. She's there to win.
This is my 3rd Olympics.
Yeah.
So shut the fuck up. And
she's got like 5 golds across her. She's like, and y'all are worried about some flyaways in a little bun?
Yeah.
Patooey.
I look like that when I'm like getting off the subway.
Right.
After leaving my house like 20 minutes prior.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not doing an entire Olympic routine. I'm not winning a gold medal and doing an entire Olympic routine.
And the
so
people,
like, we can relax.
The people who are commenting on Simone's hair are sitting in their bedrooms with their bonnets on, eating a bowl of noodles, acting like they commentators.
And like Sunny Lee, I'm obsessed with her, by the way.
She's so cute. I'm in love with her.
Oh yeah, she had a kidney disease, so she was like bedridden.
Damn.
That's what it was. And she's
still getting her ass up, getting out there, competing, winning.
Between the time that she was like bedridden, got a kidney disease, and in 4 years she became an Olympian again. And I was laying in bed when I read that. I said,
bed rotting, mind you. I'm in bed rotting, and I'm like,
I should probably get up.
Damn. People really out here doing it.
I know. I'm like, I should probably get up. You know, whenever you complain, which is me often.
Well, yes.
I like to think back to, damn, I really should just get up. Like, it's not that bad.
That's why I will say I've been going to the gym a lot recently.
Yeah.
Because it gets me up and it gets me out of bed. And then I'm like, I conquered something today. I did something that like benefits my health. And I'm popping off.
Popping off?
You bitches could never. I mean, you could.
But
if
they could.
But if you're...
They're capable of it.
But some of you, I'm not like you other girls. I get out of bed. I go to the gym. I have a little protein shake. I drink some water. I have a little protein snack before the gym.
It's a lot of protein.
I know, because I don't eat enough protein on a day-to-day basis. You're supposed to eat your body weight in protein every day.
Okay, you're going to have to fix that. I'm sure it's a certain percentage of your body weight.
No, like, you're supposed to eat... If you're like, so like...
Yeah, give an example, because that didn't make any sense.
I'd be trying to build my ass up. So you're supposed to eat however much you weigh, you're supposed to eat that many grams in protein a day. Which
okay,
is
that
really
makes more sense, because if I
do.
ate my body weight, I'd be dead.
Okay.
That's what I was like, okay, let's retract.
I see where you could have gotten confused.
Well, I didn't get it confused. You said it wrong. There wasn't anything confusing about what you said. It was just incorrect. But you clarified, so thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anyway, so so hear me, Gabby. Hear me when I say this. If you were to compete in the Olympics, what wait, can I tell you what I think you would compete in?
Sure.
If it was an Olympic sport.
I know you're gonna say rugby.
I said if it was an Olympic sport, so no. But girl, you'd probably be pretty good at that.
I would be. I'd be scary good at that.
Yeah,
you'd be fucking. I don't know. I'm not tall enough though.
No,
I don't meet the height requirements.
Do you have to be tall?
Yeah, girl, you gotta be fucking tall.
Oh, I'm not doing.
You gotta be like tall and beefy, and I'm beefy, but I ain't tall. I got that beef, but I ain't got the height. I ain't got the length.
She said,
I got the girth, but I don't have the length.
She said, I got that beef. I got the girth, but I ain't got the length. Keep that to yourself. It's crazy.
I've got a long day ahead of me.
I think that you would win in arm wrestling.
I kill arm wrestling.
Yeah, I think you do really good at arm wrestling.
I think that I can beat everyone. I think that maybe that's my delusion. Like, I am the equivalent to that woman from Australia. When I'm like, I get to bars, I'm like, I'll dog you. She
dogs men at the bar arm wrestling. It's that vodka. It gives her that super strength. That's like her.
It is. I'm like just going drunk mode.
What is it like when Spider-Man gets bit by the spider and he gets like the venom, you drink the vodka and you get like
I just get super strong.
Super Smash Bros.
I do like it, and sometimes I compete with men at the bar to get free drinks. Mm-hmm. I used to back in my single days.
No, I know she would never touch man. She says man. She says patooey. Get on my face.
Well, I did
disgusting.
That before too. That still reigns true.
No. Fire alarm's gonna go off.
So I would fucking masterclass. I'd fuck it up. I'd masterclass arm wrestling, but honestly,
why do you do this? You leave your tags on everything, bro.
Get it off.
No, because I need
Take it off
scissors.
for
I
me
need
and fix
scissors
my-
for it. I need scissors for it. I can't even look at
Okay.
that. Get it on my face.
That was super dramatic. I would be a swimmer.
Huh?
Yeah. I'd be an Olympic swimmer. And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay, I would love to hear.
No,
Truly.
because I like to think I like to think of like a life or death situation where I'm like, okay, how many Olympic sports are really going to help me make it through? Maybe running. Being like a good runner. Okay? Possible. Possibly could save my life. But I was like, you know what? World ends. Or let's say somebody's drowning.
Okay.
I'm an Olympic swimmer. I will save you. I'm also not a very good swimmer. And so maybe that's also like a thought in my head. I would like to be a really good one. You said if I could do anything, not what I think I would be the best at.
Okay.
I think I would be the best at like probably wrestling. Women's wrestling. I mean, realistically, I think like I think that would probably be the thing I'd be the best at. But if I could be the best at anything, I would be a swimmer, and would be a really fast one. Yeah. I don't know why I think that's lame. I think swimming's cool.
No. I don't think it's lame.
I
I'm
think
just
you
like,
think it's lame.
I'm
Why
trying to
are you
think-
like?
I'm picturing you in the swim cap, the goggles. You're in your little one piece. You're
And I'm
going
fucking
up to the
killing
thing.
it. I'm winning.
You're this, and then you're this.
No
I'm
splash
cackling.
zone. No splash zone. I go in. No splash. I'm
Gabby goes in. It sounds like this.
I'm the epitome of elegance and grace as I swim my way to gold. And that would be my Olympic sport. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that, Angela. To be honest. What would you do? Basketball?
Okay, old man. You and every other white old man thinks that.
I was at the bar, shocker, the other day, and they're like, "Oh, where's your basketball player friend?"
You said who?
I'm like, believe it or not, she doesn't partake.
I don't do
play.
the.
She could have. No, she
I was
could
really
have.
bad at it.
Basketball's hard. I'm really bad at it too.
I didn't understand the rules. I didn't understand the fundamentals.
I didn't like the running.
The running back and forth, and then you have to dribble a ball at the same time. My hand-eye coordination's not all there. Could I dunk on you hoes? For sure. Everything else, I was really good at standing there and just putting my arm up, and that's it.
Blocking. Pretending
Yeah.
like he knew what was going on. They're like, if I just stand here.
But, hear me when I say this. I think that I would really be good at uneven bars. I think I would really fuck that up. Simone, watch out.
Okay, are we doing what? Okay, here's the thing.
You said you think you'd be really good at swimming. I'm saying that I think I would be the best at.
No,
Uneven
I
bars.
said if I could be the best at like if I could be an Olympic, like no, not what I think I'm capable of, because I'm not capable of any of it. But I'm saying like if I could choose any sport to be the best at, it would be swimming.
Okay.
I don't think that if you chose to be the best at any sport, I don't think that.
You don't think I'd be good at uneven bars?
No.
Okay. Here I was
I
supporting
think, like,
your dreams and your goals.
I
I
think
give
that
one
you-
thing, you're like, nah.
No, you couldn't. And I'll tell you why. You're too tall. You wouldn't be able to. Yeah, you're way too tall. You couldn't do it.
Oh,
I know.
that's
Sorry.
right.
You would just be like slapping the floor with your the tops of your feet. Like not even your tiptoes. They'd just be smacking the mats every time you went around. So no, I don't think that. I
Yeah,
think you
for
could
sure.
choose to want to do that more than anything.
Okay.
Like that could be if you could be, but you couldn't. you couldn't. I think, because I know you guys are all wondering what I'm thinking. I think you could be a good tennis player. You got the height, you got the arm
I
reach.
would fuck it up. I mean, we used to play tennis.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about tennis. I was fucking it up on the court.
Yeah, you were doing good. I think like if we had to go
Seems like I'd
based
be a
on
tennis
like
player.
your build and what I know you're capable of doing physically, I would pin you as a tennis player.
Ooh, catch me
But
in the
definitely not.
catch me
definitely
in
not.
challengers too. No, I'm not making out with 2 guys. I'm making out with 5.
She's like, it's gonna be a gangbang.
I'm on the court. Ooh, watch out. Zendaya who?
Oh,
Sorry.
Don't say that.
You're right. I love
Shut
Zendaya.
up.
Zendaya's
Take
in
it back.
Actually, I'm taking it all back. I'm making out with Zendaya.
She's like, challengers 2 is just me and Zendaya just
Playing tennis and making out.
yeah. What is it called when like somebody just watches?
Oh, the two guys are cucks.
It's just you and Zendaya, and then the other guys are just cucking the whole time. They're like, is this where we kiss each other? Because they start feeling a little left out.
They're like,
what doesn't make sense is that there's 4 of us and you 2 are the only ones kissing.
I'll be like, I'm sorry, what doesn't make sense?
But you've seen Zendaya, right?
Overruled.
And those guys were ugly in that too, so.
Whoa.
You love a twink.
Uh,
Start there. You love a twink.
No, it's just that, what is it? Josh O'Connor, I've worked with Josh, and he's so sweet.
You worked
and
with
kind.
Josh when?
On a movie that I can't disclose right now.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah. So it's a movie that I can't disclose, but I did work with Josh, and he is a sweet man. I love him. I have no bad things to say about him. Kindest soul in the world. Funny, too. I like him. He kikis all the time. He kikis in British, which I love.
You want to hear something funny the other day? My Irish manager, who's like from the island, off the UK, Ireland, and he had me try something spicy, and he's like, you know, you might not be able to handle it, so just it's really spicy, Gabby. And I'm like, okay, I'm fine. He's like, no, but like I can really take spicy things. I said, you're from Europe. No, you can't.
Please.
I said, I grew up with a Latino father. I said, this is my pastime.
He's like, Dam Gabby. What? Dam Gabby.
I said, what are we
You
even
can't have
talking about
spicy
right now?
food, Gabby.
And I said, give it to me. And then I just chugged the entire bottle.
Me trying to do an Irish accent fails every single time.
You're so bad at it.
You know, Gabby. I don't know how you do it. You know, Gabby. You're so good at it.
I am really good at it. I'm really good at accents, though. I am.
Do my accent. I want to hear you do me an Angela accent.
Gabby, I'm gonna kill myself. And then you just like sink into the couch and throw your arms up.
Well, yes, that's actually
like,
that's pretty spot on. That's pretty good.
I don't know if I can do yours. I think I talk like you already. I think we already talk. I think it's sometimes during these and I'm listening back to them, it's hard to distinguish who's talking.
If I adapt like a little saying, then Gabby will adapt that little saying, and then I'll adopt that little saying, and then Gabby and I will just switch little adopted sayings, and then we'll just speak like each other all day. And then Emily will come out of nowhere saying all the things that we say too, and I'm like, and then her husband Nick also says all the things. He'll come up to me, he'll be like, "Boots?" ? And I'll be like, "Boots."
I don't love boots as much as you do. I'll say it sometimes, but only when I'm talking to you, because I'll be like, boots. And
Boots.
But my favorite one that you do right now is, well, yes. And I don't know why it's so funny to me.
Well, yes.
And then you do the hello.
Gabby laughs every time. I'll be like doing something, I can't find something. I'll be like, hello? And Gabby will be in a different room. I didn't even know she could hear me. She's cackling. She's cackling. She thinks I'm hilarious.
Because my sister used to do that. That's like, she would do that if I didn't answer her in like, I'm not joking, 3 seconds. Hello? Hello? What? I'm like, it's funny when you do it, but not when she does it. When she does it, I'm like, knock it off. But when you do it, I'm like, all right, now is the time for the Ohio rankings. And we're going to keep this Olympic theme running.
Yes, we are.
Swimming. Pommel horsing, if you will. By giving who we're going to rate the Olympians on an Ohio scale. So go ahead and do yours first, Ange.
So mine is the pommel horse guy for the men's U.S. gymnastics team. His name is Steven Nedorosik.
Yeah, America's sweetheart.
He just sits on the sidelines, and he pops out when he needs to. He takes his little nap. He cheers on his team, but when it's time to shine, he does exactly that.
I thought it was funny because, like, traditionally, as gymnasts compete, they compete in everything.
Right.
Like, you will do the pommel horse, you'll do rings, you'll do a floor routine. This man just did the pommel horse. He said, I know what I came here for.
He literally rises from his nap, and he's
said,
like, "Oh, pommel horse is up." He's like,
The gods
walks
called
over.
him up. He said, took off his little glasses like fucking Clark Kent. He's like, let me get up here and do what I need to do. And we're like, okay, sexy.
Yeah, literally, I'm like, you dainty little thing.
I was like, he didn't look that cute before. Giving serial killer.
Well, yes.
But then I'm like, then he was giving sexy serial killer. Ah.
I'm like, kind of like that guy from American Horror Story, Evan Peters. In
Yeah.
the first, it's the same. It's the
You're
same
like,
thing.
I don't know about that one. And then he took his glasses out. I was like, well, maybe about about that one.
Yes.
So, okay,
No.
Angela, rating.
Rating, I would say on an Ohio scale.
He's not doing too great, I'll be honest.
I'm be generous. I'll say a 6.5.
I'm gonna give him like a 5, and then with the glasses off, 6.5.
Glasses off, 6.5.
Like he just needs better frames.
I would take 1 point away with the glasses on.
Yeah.
He does need better frames. His frames are a little dorky.
His frames are just too small for his face. He's got a beautiful face.
They
get lost. They get lost behind those weird, tiny, thick frame glasses. And he has a girlfriend, and I like respectfully, if I had a boyfriend that was like popping off like America's Sweetheart, I would put that motherfucker in the ugliest glasses I could find.
She'd be like, actually,
she's like, that's just for me.
He's like, what about? He's like, these or these? She's like,
realistically, he looks really sexy in the other one. She's like, those ones, baby. You look great. You look great in those. She's playing. Not only is she playing for keeps, but
she's playing the game.
She's
the real.
She's thinking
Olympic
long term, you know, and I respect that. She's like, he's about to get on the Olympic stage. She took him to iMart. He's going through the glasses. He's like, which one looks good on me? The Calvin Klein, circle big frames, or these like little readers that look like I got them from the dollar store. She's like, baby,
the readers from
look great.
Walgreens for sure. She's like,
they don't make your eyes look weird at all. You look awesome.
You look really sexy.
You look sexy. And he's like, my girlfriend thinks I'm sexy.
He's like, okay, I'll wear them at the Olympics. She's like, absolutely.
She's like, you can whatever you want. You're a fucking Olympian. do as you please.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stand by 6.5. I'm gonna stand by 6.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay by my 5 and my 6. He's not tall, and we're talking about like an Ohio scale.
He's
like
not
the
tall. He looks tall.
Girl, ain't no gymnast tall. They look tall because they're all short. You're like, wow, they're all like the same size. Must be like 6 foot range. Like, no, they're like 5'5". Yeah, the men are tiny.
Crazy.
They're tiny. They like stunts their growth. They build their bodies
the
up.
Impact.
I don't know what it
growth.
is,
You
but
think
they
it's,
just
like,
stunt their growth.
shrinks
That's why like Simone Biles is not even 5 foot.
She is tiny.
Yeah, she's tiny. Then they're all small.
Low
like,
center of gravity. That's what gets them.
Yeah,
Keeps them
literally
doing the thing.
All right. But yeah, I just don't think that he would like kill in an Ohio scale. But I mean, he gets extra points for being an Olympian for sure.
Absolutely.
And I mean, like celebrity status. So I think aside from this, like celebrity status, he's a 10. But like visual wise, okay, never mind. Let's just drop that because that didn't make sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
All right, you want to know what mine is?
Yes.
Okay. I was just thinking about him. My boy Yusuf, the shooter from Turkey. Everyone was obsessed with him, and I get it. Also, just sending you memes. I just stared at that man. And, like, CIA agent, hot. He's just like, came out the works, like, wearing a T-shirt. Everyone's got these, like, fucking...
T-shirt, like little fucking... What was
futuristic
he wearing on the bottom?
goggles.
Like, cargo pants, basically?
No, he's just wearing, like, jeans.
He looks like somebody's
Gap.
dad.
He's wearing Gap. He's wearing Gap and a shirt that's, like, a little too small. And he just has his hand in his fucking little pocket. His little tight little pocket. And... and he pulls out and he gets silver. And I think that's sexy. So, honestly, for the age range, I looked it up. He's like 50 something. He's a fucking Ohio like 9. He's a good looking man.
I would say
salt and pepper, baby. Like got the right kinds of lenses.
I need to see a photo of him again.
No, we'll pull him up too.
Because I'm thinking.
No, he's hot, bro. That's hot. That's it. That's the look. That's the look of a killer, Bella.
So fucking stupid, bro.
And that's hot. Not serial killer hot, but like John Wick hot. So yeah, I'm gonna give my man a 10. On an Ohio scale. I don't care. Women love men who can shoot in Ohio. Women love them. Wasn't that funny?
It's like the shit that's coming out of your mouth is so stupid, bro.
Rate him.
The only men that I know in Ohio that shoot are usually just shooting their shot with me. Denied. That's when
and
my basketball
I'm stupid.
skills.
That was so. Most of them just try to shoot their shot. Not everyone can, but they should.
Denied. So my basketball defense comes
Your
in.
makeup looks crazy.
Girl, that's because I'm crying.
I know.
I'm like sobbing. I couldn't. Oh.
Oh, I'm not. Can I use some spit?
No. She said.
Spit on your eye. Like, here we go. I'll hook Tui on the eye.
Oh my god.
Get
what
your
the
makeup
fuck did
off.
you do to me?
I was trying to fit. Believe me, it looked worse a second
I
ago.
look like a clown.
You're gonna see it in the film that I helped you.
Ooh, not the film.
in the film.
Directed
in the film
by.
that I was in fact
Directed by.
I
Produced.
was doing it. I was doing it all for you.
Didn't I do it for you?
So yeah, I give my man a 10, and your answer is wrong unless it's a 10 or above. So
Like
take that with what you will.
a 7.5.
Wrong. See, I fucking knew it. I can see it in your eyes. I was wrong.
I can see it in your eyes.
All
You're
right, we've
angry.
started.
The lyrics are fucking. I think my ADHD is out of control today because the lyrics just.
I love Ange, but if I could take anything away that you did, it would be that.
Oh, you mad because nobody ever did it like me?
If I could fix one thing about you, if I could
fix.
if I could, yeah, I was gonna say change, but to be honest, it's fix. It would be that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it was a nice quality that I had.
somebody will like it, I'm sure. What? They will. Somebody think it's really cute. I'm just not one of them.
All right, whatever. Fuck you.
Okay.
Anyway, 7.5. Gabby's giving him a fucking 10,000 because she loves the Second Amendment.
Aura 10,000.
Aura plus 10,000. That
So-
man's got charisma.
He's got the charisma.
Some would
Like,
say.
he could start a cult and I'd be like, okay,
Sick.
Yusuf.
Yes, Yusuf is using the kids' dialect today. Sigma. I actually don't know what these terms mean.
Don't say Sigma.
Sigma.
Not good.
He's
Take it back.
He's not a skiddly deep doop dopter. A skiddy bopper.
Is that something people are saying?
Skibbity.
Nobody's
That's
saying
bad. That's bad. That's what bad means. And also
What?
like
Are you being
Ohio.
serious right now? Or are you
Yeah,
fucking
I'm
with
being
me?
dead ass, bro.
Who's saying that?
That's what the kids are saying these days.
They couldn't even spell that.
Skibbity.
And I know it ain't showing up when you try to type
Look
it out
up
on text.
Skibbity Urban Dictionary. It means
Skibbity?
bad. Yeah.
I know what the
who came up
skeeves
with it.
mean.
Ohio. No.
Give me the skeeves. Is that
Yeah,
skeeves?
Kids aren't saying that.
Skeeves? It's skeeves. It's not even
I
skeeves.
don't know. I've never used that in my day
Give
to
me the
day.
skeeves. Like those blankets? Give me the skeeves. Those homeless people blankets?
Skip.
Skeevies.
Skibbity.
Skeevies.
Yeah. So
Okay, well,
also Ohio is not a bad term. I don't know why people are using it in a negative way.
Ohio. Yeah, they don't get it.
They don't get it.
But then I went back there and I was like, maybe I do get it.
I'm like, actually, I think I understand why I
I'm
got
happy.
out of Dodge.
Got the fuck out of Dodge. Yeah. And happier for it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
all right. Well, that concludes our Ohio 7 ranking and our little Olympic conversation.
Yeah.
We'll be back in 4 years to do that specific one again. Hopefully it just gets better.
Yeah.
think it's gonna
The
be
Olympics. I do hope that they get better. Is that what you're talking about, or our podcast? A little
Both.
bit of this,
Why
a little
not
bit of that. Yeah. You can only.
I'll
aim
be
for
trying
greatness.
out for the Australian breakdancing team if they do decide to take it back.
They're like, actually,
2 shots of tequila and I think I got it.
me after a nasty night out.
After a nasty night out, after
oh my
karaoke?
God, I'm breaking ankles.
during karaoke, yeah, it's over. Okay, well, and I've got to go to work, so obviously have to change and stuff. So
Why you look so good, girl?
well, I gotta go look professional, and I don't think they want me wearing a the answer is beer shirt. I'm like, so do you want to take the place? And they're like, well, the answer
You like
is not
crack open
yes.
a bottle
it's
with
beer.
your teeth. You're like,
I hand them a fucking Miller
you think.
High Life. I'm like, I'll give you a Miller High Life if you say yes.
they're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they're like,
Well, yes.
I was kind of on the fence, but you really
no.
just sold it to me. All right, I gotta go.
Yeah. Anyway, follow us on Instagram.
Love you guys.
At _Ohio_7. No, right?
No,
What is it? At
and we're gonna post it on the visuals.
_.
And follow me.
_7. And
Follow
follow
us.
us on Instagram too.
If you follow her and you don't follow me, kind of fake.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, we're a fantastic duo.
Yeah.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.